Third against fourth in the junior varsity standings. Should be a close one between the St. Anthony's Friars and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls as they fight to try to get up into that second and first place position, and if you are the Friars, to try to leapfrog Smithtown Hauppauge. Currently, the Friars 22 points in the season. They're 11-3-0 in the Bulls, 11-3-0 as well. I believe the overtime making the difference there. An overtime win versus an overtime loss. The Bulls 23 points on the season. They're third place, as we should be getting towards that opening puck drop in just about a minute. Looking at these top scorers on both sides for St. Anthony is Jason Cregan, the man to watch, the man to listen for, wearing number 12 on his jersey. He's played 12 games, 15 goals, 9 assists, 24 points total. He has one shorty on the season as well. On the other side, Robert Arbach, 14 games played, 14 goals, 14 assists, 28 points. A little bit of symmetry between all of that. He wears number 66 on his back, wearing the Rangers colors, and on the other side, the Friars wearing the black, white, and gold. As the clock hits 0 here at the rinks in Hauppauge. 15 minutes on to the clock. I'm imagining that first blood in this game is going to mean a lot more than it normally would, with them both sides being so closely contested. You'd imagine even the slightest bit of momentum could really swing this either way. As we also wait to see who our starting goaltenders are going to be for tonight. The Bulls have split duties pretty frequently between both of their goalies, getting 8 and 6 starts respectively. Benjamin Bonadillo for the Friars, though, has gotten 10 starts. Won 8 of those matchups as well in regulation. Only lost 1 of those in regulation. As both sides skate over towards their respective benches. As we get sides towards center ice, should get this matchup underway. JV hockey here on the LI Sports Network, north side of the rinks. Face-off will be won by the Bulls. They quickly play it off the glass into the offensive end, where it's touched up and played to the far side by St. Anthony's. Alex Suro with the honors. Gives it right back to the Bulls. They'll rifle it in deep and called an icing right away. So St. A's go up for the offensive face-off. Captain Carahar on it, not going to win it out. Instead, the Bulls reversing around the boards back the other way. Held in at the far point, shoveled in deep. Smacked around the boards, held in by Hulbert. He battles it up against 2 Bulls, gets it back around to his captain, who shoves it to the far side, but intercepted instead by Northport and played forward. Here they come, 3-on-1, lining up for a shot, tap home, barely saved. Puck still loose in the crease, but it was a great first effort from Cicchino. Big hit in neutral ice. McNamara, a little hesitant to get up from it, skating over to his bench and now off. Carahar with it one more time, getting pinched into the boards on the far side. As it gets deflected up and out of play. We get another pause. Fresh puck from the benches. Face-off will be at center ice. Bulls take it back into the offensive end. And another pause. That shot was once again saved. Rindfuss on the face-off, gets it over to the blue line. Slap shot fanned on. Rindfuss gets the rebound. There was some light if anyone was home on the backside. Poked down low underneath the goaltender and frozen. Cecchino lying like a mummy on top of it. Couple of nice opportunities early on for Smithtown Hauppauge. New forward line out for the Bulls. Coming in on an offensive face-off, tying up on that face-off, getting it in front. Backhander, almost tucked home again. Great opportunities. Arbach with that. Lawler, bring it up the far side. We'll turn it over to Ryan. Ryan puts it back into the neutral zone. Healy will get it down and deep for the Friars. On the near boards, kept in by the Friars, now looking for a sharp angle shot. First saved, and then the rebound taken away by Ryan. Gets going north, now looking for the stretch pass. A little bit past the stick of Anderson, but Ryan Anderson will stay after it. Puck down low, Ryan at the near point for the feed. Said he'll get challenged. Puck tried to be played around him by Bonner. Breakaway coming for the Friars. Pressure applied behind, and it's going to stay out. Rebound loose, penalty upcoming. Waiting for the touch-up. I don't know if this will be a penalty shot, but we have a Friar injured in the right wing corner. Waiting to see what this penalty is from the referees. There was definitely a lot of pressure on the back check. St. Anthony's coach is coming out onto the ice. Be 29. Christian Agovino. As we will take a pause here on the LI Sports Network for this medical timeout. So Lawler does skate off, and it sends St. Anthony's to a power play. Good opportunity to open up the scoring real quick. Agovino in the box for the time being. 2 minutes for roughing. Puck held in by Dale. He walks the blue line over to his right, finding a pass a little bit through the skates of Coletti. Coletti now winding up for a one-timer. Fanned on his mark by just a little bit and skated out. Bulls trying to hold on to possession, gets broken up and kicked around. Now here comes the captain with it again. Pass forward to Holbert. Has trouble holding on to it, now chases it into the right wing corner. Tapped around him, a chance to clear, and they do get it down, back into neutral ice. Glove down and played by Suro. He'll play it off the boards. 1:10 left in the power play, taken forward. Carahar looking for the shot and saved. Puck back into the defensive zone of the Friars as this penalty is slowly getting killed away from them. Looking up ice one more time. 30 seconds left. Good enough for one final push. Puck gets held up below the goal line. Engelhart battling for it. Still spinning down low. They get 20 seconds on the penalty now, and it's cleared once more. Smithtown Hauppauge just a little bit of a forecheck away from getting out of this. Krekow for it. Does find the pass over to his captain, Rinfus, who gets it across to the blue point. 4 seconds on the power play, and that should do it. Smithtown Hauppauge kill it off and get 5 back on the ice into the offensive end right away. Tipped out in front just a little too high. Rebound opportunity not there. Veith looking for the clear, held in by Ryan at the near point. Ryan plays it down low, nice touch onto the puck for Reedy. Not able to get the shot off though. Now it goes past Ryan at the near point, so he'll skate down for it. Belcastro was there to hound Ryan. Instead, he'll turn around and go for the change. Ryan playing catch and go with his defense partner. Reedy back onto the ice with Anderson. Reedy going for the reverse hit. Assisted there by Ryan. Now they both get tied up in the right wing corner. Ryan now playing it off the boards. Arbach ahead into the skates of Anderson. He'll give it back to Arbach, trying to get past at the blue line, held up by 3 Friars. Played high and lofty into the left wing corner. Smithtown Hauppauge looking for the setup, slap shot from the point, wide left of the goal. Wrapping around the boards, first one to it. Anderson all alone in front of the net, shot saved. Sacchino with another one. Anderson again with the puck below the net. Puck loose in the right wing corner for a second. Anderson gets it back one more time, trying to play the centering pass on the backhand. Sticks tie up and no one's able to get anything done, so it caroms back to the far side. Smithtown Hauppauge now with a long offensive shift. As I say it, the Friars come with the breakout. Carahar with it, turning around on an edge. Looking to play the puck away. Does get the pass off over to Barner. Looks for a shot, it goes wide to the right and below the goal line. They try to shove it in from the far side now. Shot in the slot, wide to the left. That was the best chance yet for the Friars. Anderson almost getting ahead and sends off in his own turnover. Another shot saved, big rebound to the far side. Healy looking for a centering pass. No avail. McNamara overskating it just a little bit, and the Friars keep it in because of it. Bonner centering pass. Again, no one there. Friars will get called offsides. Do need to check up. Skated forward. McNamara getting held up the far side, but does get the pass off. Team looking for the shot to flex high into the ceiling here at the rinks, and we pause with 7:20 left to play in the first frame. Puck down around the boards, played even farther. McNamara going for it. Looking for the shot, blocked in front, rebound opportunity and saved. Puck on the near boards, now played forward. Flying onto it is Dale. He'll try to reset in the neutral zone, then sends it into the right wing corner. Dale going after it along with Holbert. Played past both of them. Hauppauge with a good breakout so far, then over. Skating it a little bit, they score! From the far point, a laser for the first goal. (1-0) St. Anthony's. like I said, whoever scored first gets that a little bit of momentum. It could mean a lot down the stretch of this game. Kreekau taking it ahead, looks for a shot blocked by the Friars. Rebound opportunity, bounced out in front. Kreekau could have shoved that one in. Instead, held in at the point by Ryan. He gets it down low. Backhand pass back to Ryan. He'll slap it around the boards. Kreekau chasing after it below the goal line. Played around him. Friars the chance to clear and they get it into the neutral zone. Taken right back. Smithtown Hauppauge looking for the counterattack. Get it over to Kreekau, and he's pass intercepted. Friars played in deep. Beath looking for it. Goes past him, held in at the near point. Now down low at the goal line, centering pass. Ryan playing it out of the backhand. Once again held at the far point. Big block. That one's got to hurt if it's into the ankles. Reedy overskating it again. Now has another opportunity. Instead leaves it for his teammate. Skated forward by Rinfus. Here comes Rinfus off the left side looking for the shot saved. Getting his own rebound, working it below the puck. Anderson sliding out in front. They score. 5-hole was open and it's a 1-1 game. 5:24 left to play in the first period. Goals coming quickly in succession as we take a replay of that on the LI Sports Network. Centering pass off one skate, looking for the shot and shovels it in. It's like I said, that 5-hole open. Rinfus assisted from Anderson on the goal. Puck deep into the Bulls zone now. Netminder tapping it aside. Puck battle at the far boards, won by the Bulls. Played ahead. Almost taken out. The puck still below the goal line, wrapped around now. Anderson looking for the centering pass. Nice couple of moves, now into the slot. Anderson with some space to work. Shimmies back over to the left side, setting up a shot. Anderson to the rebound, couldn't get a second. Anderson with the puck back again, playing it out in front, tapped but broken up by the Friars. Now with an opportunity to clear, if they go quickly, it's a 2-on-1. Holbert controlling the puck. Holbert into the right circle, looking for the shot, saved. And another pause. .426 left to play in this first period. 1 goal aside. Goal scored with 5:23 and 6:42 left to play in the period. So it took a little bit for it to open up, but it's been rolling steadily since. Luke Anderson holding on to the puck for a second, now getting it back at the far side, starting to rush up the ice. He sends a pass forward, and here comes Hauppauge in on net. Backhand, they score! Make it 2-1. And the Bulls have their first lead of the night. Beats him to the near side of the goal. Made no mistake. McNamara for that goal. 2-1 for Hauppauge. Wrapped around again. St. Anthony's looking for their equalizer now. Holbert held it, lost it. Near side. Puck into the slot, skating onto it first. There's Carhart, looks for the shot and another save. .349 left to play in the first. Dale at the far side, passing it to the point, shot, turn to the side now in the near corner. Holbert coming after it. Taken away and skated forward by Rinfus. He wraps around his own net. Past his own blue line, now cutting across the red. Rinfus pass to on the offensive blue line, getting it into the offensive end, trying to pass it back for Ryan, broken up and taken ahead by Holbert. He sends another pass forward, this one connected to Karahar, his momentum broken up by Krikow. Krikow back for it, pressured from behind, now will reverse it around the boards for Ryan, actually allowing his teammates to skate onto it first. Almost smacked out of the zone, but not cleared. Reedy tried that play. Agavino over to Reedy. He drags it through one, then back to Agavino. Into the neutral zone for their captain. At the blue line, cross-ice pass. Captain playing it ahead. Here comes Reedy, 2-on-1, snapshot saved, big rebound. Taken aside by the defense. Steered to the boards. Flip back into the neutral zone. Off the boards and forward. Hauppauge actually still needed to check up there, almost got off sides. Jack Ryan with it again. Gives it to Anderson. He finds a seam pass forward. Krikow. Actually, Arbach looking, not a lot of room. The Friars seem to always know where he is on the ice. Of course, that's what you need to do against any opposing team's top player. Anderson with it again. Into his own defensive zone. Plays it on the backhand, not wanting to get caught out in no man's land. Now back into the Friars' end. Less than 2 minutes to play in the period. Kyle Cummings in the defensive end, forcing the offsides, and we will get a pause with 1:35 left to play in the opening frame. Tied up, Anderson will get the puck off the face-off, gives it to Cummings, not cleared and now turned over to the Friars. They play it in front of the net. 4 players there for the Bulls, all try to gain possession back. Instead comes to the near point, tipped ahead by Anderson. He sets up the 2-on-1 rush. Here comes Anderson up the left side. Was he passing or shooting? His shot saved. Gets it below the goal line, now centering for the shot again. Once more saved. 2 great opportunities for the Bulls, come up short on both. Teams make some changes. Wrapped around, now down low to one of the goal scorers, McNamara. He holds it, walks the blue line, nice pass, and they score! What a passing play from the Bulls. Left me tongue-tied for a second. We got to take a replay of that. You see the initial pass down below the goal line, then back out in front, straight to the top right corner. Makes it 3-1 for Smithtown Hauppauge. Under a minute to play here in the first. 3 unanswered goals for the Bulls. The McNamara line responsible for 2 of them. His teammates combining for some nice plays together. Friars try to get back into the offensive end. Intercepted. Luke Anderson plays it. McNamara taps in the neutral zone. Takes a big hit, almost running into the linesman as well. Luke Anderson gets it past the blue line. Looking for some room. Luke below the red line. Less than 30 seconds to play in the opening. Puck being pinched in the right wing corner right now. Finally tapped free to the far point. Marisi with it. His shot goes off to the right. Friars attempt to clear. Held in for a second. Better opportunity now. Fired straight into the penalty box. Looks like it will be called as unintentional, so no delay of game penalty. 7 seconds left. And we're getting ready for the start of the second. Bulls lead 3-1. Face off back to center ice, and once again won by Smithtown Hauppauge. In their own zone. Fighting on the near boards, they get it out. Center ice, St. Anthony's reset. Play to the far side, Holbert trying to get it in. Turns the puck over. Smithtown now come skating back the other way, but interrupted at their own blue line. Good stand-up from the Friars. Risky to always stand up on the blue line like that. Eventually comes back out the other way, and we get a pause. Offsides, I believe, the call.
So you got it down there. That's like the main thing.
You always hold your breath when your last defenseman back goes for an aggressive play on the offensive blue line. You see a lot of breakaways like that. Penalty enforced on the Bulls. So the Friars get a power play. Scored on one earlier. On the face-off, they get a quick shot off. Wide to the right, bounces over to the left, back out, and the Bulls clear. Collected down low by Braven. He'll wrap it around the boards for his teammate. Engelhart takes it ahead. Interrupted in the neutral zone and back down low to Braven. And over to Engelhart. He's a pass in the neutral zone again, just a little bit off target, and the Bulls are able to send it the length because of it. They race in first. Take possession back one more time. Good play from Luke Anderson, wasting more of these precious power play seconds. Veith now with it. Passing on the blue line. Called on sides. Engelhart looking for a shot. Sends it a little too high. Caroms around the boards and out of the zone. Unlucky bounce for the Friars. Braven with it again. Giving it to Engelhart. Past his stick and ends up with Veith. He puts it into the offensive end. Broken up by Anderson in the left circle. And now out of the zone one more time. 50 seconds to play on this power play. St. Anthony's really looking for one right now to even up this score. Down by 2. They've let up the last 3. Good pressure from the Bulls on this penalty kill, not giving an inch. They'll get a shot off as well. Easy save on the near side. Ryan Anderson will skate it back to his own end, making the responsible play. Anderson now sending the pass across, and they can look to send it 200 feet, and will down to the right wing corner. Hauppauge chasing after it on the back check, trying to lift the stick. Gets past him and called offside. That's really got to hurt for the Friars. Five seconds left on the power play. The Bulls were one man short, not trying to unintentionally go 5-on-3. Face off in the neutral zone, won by the Friars, but penalty expiring already, and it's cleared once more by Anderson. Rinfus out of the box, and it's back to 5-on-5 skating. Puck just barely past the blue line for the Friars. Not Lawler. Agavino playing it forward. Lawler's 29 for the Friars, not the Bulls. Under 12 minutes to play in the middle frame. Now skated forward. Friars trying to look for an opportunity. Pass between the legs. Shot on goal. Saved. St. Anthony's trying to get fancy right now to find some advantages. Off the face-off. Puck will go below the goal line, now wraps around. Luke Anderson, an opportunity to clear, instead kept in by St. Anthony's. They get it down low, turn it over in the left circle. Get the shot off anyways, kick save. Stick tied up, not exactly sure where it was. Referees make no call. Looked like it might have gotten unintentionally entangled in some gear. Bulls come forward, Anderson playing it past the blue line. Anderson with it again, looking for the long-range shot, steered aside into the glass. Down low, broken up. Puck now wrapping around, far side. Morisi with it, giving it over to Anderson, and will take it out of the offensive end and reset in neutral zone. McNamara turning up ice, cutting through traffic. McNamara with a little bit of speed, surveying, shooting, rebound available. St. Anthony's skate forward. 10:30 left in the second period. Dale with it, looking for the centering pass to Holbert. Holbert gets the shot, but it deflects off a stick and goes into the netting. Luke Anderson, 17 points on the season, 6 goals, 11 assists. Obviously, that's a little bit more now with the most recent points he's put up. But he's having himself a hell of a game to start. Noticeable on the ice every time he's out on the ice. Same thing can be said about Liam McNamara, his line mate, who has 27 points on the season. He's just one back of the team lead. Obviously, again, like I said, that's a little bit more now. Here comes the Bulls, another opportunity. Shot that's saved and goes to the far side. Wrapped around the boards to the near side now. Krikow with it, walking forward on the backhand. What a goal! Sniping the top left corner. I don't know if it's going to be much prettier than that tonight. Too much space to give him. He'll do his best Patrick Kane impression. 4-1 now for Smithtown Hauppauge. St. Anthony is now looking for their response, cutting it into the offensive end. Healy looking for the centering pass. Takes it below the goal. Now puts it out in front. St. Anthony's not able to get a shot off with that. Now the Bulls have an odd-man rush the other way. Krekow just scored the goal, looking for the cross-ice pass. Gets it through, but no shot. Krekow with it again. Referees call a penalty. I believe this one will go against Bulls, as it was Krekow who touched up when the whistle was blown. St. Anthony's 2 power plays in the game so far. They're 1 for 2. Waiting to see who the referees send over. So it will actually be against St. Anthony's. Justin Norris going off. Krekow a little unlucky there because he was breaking in on net all alone when the penalty was called. Nonetheless, he can't complain much when his team is winning 4-1 and they have a 2-minute power play. Face-off initially won by St. Anthony's, but they can't clear it. McNamara keeps it in on the far side, passing over to his left. Bulls have some room to work with here. McNamara, high slot shot. Right pad save. St. Anthony's playing a box kill right now, giving space up at the top. Tough angle shot. Puck fought for in the crease. Referees finally blowing that whistle. Sacchino is waiting for the help, finally got it. So Luke Anderson waiting for the face-off, this time in the right circle. Once again won by the Bulls. They get it up to the blue line. Cummings looking, shooting, scoring. 5-1 for Smithtown Hauppauge now. Might have been tipped out in front. Always a possibility on the power play. Take a look at the replay here on the LI Sports Network. As you can see, Cummings just in the high slot, sending it in on net. Can't exactly tell if that was tipped. Might have beat the goaltender clean. Wait to see in the score sheet. Nonetheless, it counts as a goal as vulcanized rubber did hit the net. St. Anthony's back to the offensive end. The shot saved. Questioning for it. Looking for the pad. The puck lost somewhere in the goalie's padding. Nick digging around for it. And the lost treasure was found. Bulls get it off the face-off, play it out instantly. Hauppauge with it, getting into the offensive end, cutting across the blue line, passing it to his left, intended for Rinfus. Turns it over in the left wing corner, and the St. A's try to play it out. Puck getting held up at the far corner, or far point. Hauppauge with it again. Trying some fancy moves in front of Suro, not going to be fooled. Puck still out in front anyways. Reaching for it was Sacchino. Didn't have to save it anyways, it was going wide. Reloading back up top, Ryan for the shot, goes high into the boards. Out in front, just barely dribbling wide left. Now breaking forward, Suro with it. Suro spinning, shooting, glove save, and swallowed up. .753 left to play in the second. 5-1 the current score in favor of Smithtown Hauppauge. They've scored 5 unanswered at this point. Checking on the goal, the most recent power play goal, it will go over to Kyle Cummings, assisted by Luke Anderson, so referees say no one tipped it out in front. As Sacchino makes another stop on his right leg. Team breaking out because of it. Carried ahead below the Bulls goal line. Tripped up down there is Dale. Referees don't pick up their arms, so it was obviously unintentional. Dale still battling for it on the near boards. Goes down to the left wing corner. Dale looking for the centering attempt, blocked. Now it's played past the blue line. Controlled and taken forward. Marcus Derrico passing it ahead to Anderson, a little bit past his tape, and now down low for St. Anthony's to reset. Other goals in this game coming from Charles Krekow, assisted by Nick Rinfus. Rinfus also taking a penalty just before that. Luke Anderson scoring a goal. Leon McNamara. Rinfus with a goal. And first goal of the game obviously belonging to St. Anthony's, with Suro claiming that honor. Both these teams doing well in junior varsity so far. St. Anthony's 11-3-0 coming into this game, and for Smithtown Hauppauge also 11-3-0. If you're wondering why Smithtown Hauppauge has more points, I believe it's because of a regulation win, but I can double check that as well for all of you at home. Both teams also with 6 games left to play, of course, after this one. Well, 5 games left to play after this one, 6 including this. Obviously, if St. Anthony's can make this 4-goal comeback, they will hop the Bulls in the JV standings. Obviously, everything does have playoff implications. JV does have playoff as Anderson comes in on net. Shot saved, rebound there, and SCHSHL covers it up. SCHSHL playing heroics right now. Really don't want to give up a 5-goal margin. Obviously, with just a little bit below 20 minutes to play in regulation, 4 goals is more than manageable. Face-off won by the Bulls, and their shot goes wide to the left. That was Robert Arbach with it. Puck down low. Anderson looking for a cross-ice pass, was broken up just as he released it. Cummings gets it down low to Anderson again. Of course, Ryan Anderson on the ice right now, number 97. Not to be confused with number 18, Luke Anderson. Although they both had very impactful games so far. Bulls looking for a cycle. Taken down low. Troy holding on to it, poking it back to the point. A shot on goal. A little bit too high for Cummings, but it did score one like that, just a little bit of go. Of course, that was 5-on-4. Played out in front, SCHSHL with a stop and a second one as well. A little bit out of position, his defense making up for it. Cummings looking for the pass out in front, instead over to Morisi. He looks for a shot wide to the right. Takes a large bounce to the far boards, reverse back the other way, hitting a loose stick and staying in the zone because of it. Ryan Anderson looking for the reverse hit, has the puck on his backhand, now poking for it at the feet of one of the St. Anthony's defenders. Anderson gets it back out, sends it in front, and now officially cleared by Dale. Dale breaking out the other way in a 2-on-1. Cummings trying to get back, tying up and pushing Dale to the ground. No call from the referees. They send it back the other way, should go down the ice for an icing. 3:23 left to play in the second period.
Travis.
So the official word from Travis Quigley is that Smithtown Hauppauge does have an overtime loss this season. Confusing that they have the overtime loss slot, which is, of course, the third number in their record, but don't use it. So that 23rd point does come from the overtime loss compared to St. Anthony's, who probably just has the 3 regulation losses, making up for the difference. Shot out in front, saved. Took an awkward rebound. Nice save on the breakaway. Taking a look at the schedule right now. Can't see an overtime loss for Smithtown Hauppauge. Continue to dig, but I'll do that at the intermission. Little over 2 minutes to play here in the second. Anderson, a nice backhand pass. I think that Rinfus actually with the backhand pass. Saw the 7, thought Anderson. Why not? He's had a good game so far. Back out to the far point. Bowles lining up for a shot. Gets blocked on the way there. Rinfus looks for another one. Goes wide left of the goal. Puck down in the blue paint. And stick to side to the near point. Shot for Cummings. Whistles wide left. Had a lot on it as well. Now down low. Rinfus centering pass. Sayer onto the tape and he sends it out to the point. Another shot on goal. Blocked by St. Anthony's. Hard-nosed play right there. 1:30 left in the period. Puck goes out of play due to the captain. And we pause with 1:29. So the overtime loss for St. Anthony's was in fact there. It was their most recent game against the Longwood Lions, the junior varsity team, of course. Obviously, every point does matter, and hey, that point is allowing them to contain third place all by themselves. St. Anthony's still a shot in this game, trying to come back from the 4-goal deficit. Carahar in his own zone, wrapping around behind his net. Just barely over a minute to play in the second period. Backhand pass off the boards, taken away by the Bulls in the neutral zone. Tapped ahead, Carahar back with it. His pass into the neutral zone intercepted. Now the Bulls come in 2-on-2 in the offensive end. Looking for a shot too high. Big rebound. Comes over to the Bulls again, but tapped ahead by St. Anthony's, and they skate 3-on-2. Here come the A's. Looking for a little move through the feet. Instead, it's stick to side. Bouncing around out in front. A shot on goal saved. Serpicho. Good for that one. Bulls trying to clear their zone, but instead it's once again taken by Suro. He'll look for a shot blocked. Braven with it now. Passing it to his right. Holbert ahead in the neutral zone, interrupted. Anderson trying to stay on sides, just barely does with around 10 seconds left to play in the second. Here come the Friars, one last rush up the left side of the ice. The captain taking ahead, still holding on to it, looking for the shot, saved, and that'll do it for the period. So after 30 minutes of play, Smithtown Hauppauge finds themselves with a 5-1 lead going into the third. And we're back for the final 15. The Friars still looking for 4 to push us to overtime. And for the Bulls, they're trying to lock down this third-place slot, get themselves a little higher into the standings as an opportunity for the Friars right off the back. Left pad save, reaching over. St. Anthony still in the offensive end. Beath with it right now. On the near boards, played forward, now skated out. Pass over to the right, intended for McNamara. Interrupted, now he gets it back. Shot, I believe, interrupted by the stick of Belcastro. Cummings up top, gives it over at the blue line. Now taken ahead by Carhar, passing it over to his left. Cutting shot, they score! There it is, 1 back for the A's. Take a look at that on the LI Sports Network. Want to see if that deflected, I believe, off the right skate of one of the Bulls defenders. So a little bit unlucky there for Smithtown Hauppauge. Nonetheless, the score is now 5-2. Under a minute gone by. It's exactly what the Friars needed to get back into this one. Taking a look at the JV standings, Smithtown Hauppauge with this win would get ahead of Sachem. Sachem would then have a game in hand. Technically tied right now in points are Sachem and Smithtown Hauppauge, but tiebreakers going the way of the Braves. Taken forward, Rinfus, centering pass, broken up. Puck now bouncing around in the slot, goes below the goal line, then wraps around to the far side. Friars the first one onto it, they reverse the other way. Suro skating to it. Getting it past 1-4 checker, now deep into the offensive zone. Icing called by the referees. Face off, tied up, now comes to the near side. Below St. Anthony's goal, they play it forward off the boards, intercepted by Anderson. He comes down into the slot, passing it off to his left. St. Anthony's don't let up a shot there, though. Would have been dangerous if they did. Skated forward back the other way. Here comes Healy. Past the blue line, cutting through a couple of sticks, looking for the shot. Sharp angle saved. Smithtown Hauppauge could be on a break right there. Anderson was flying up but didn't get the feed. Friars come back the other way. Healy getting the feed, putting it through the legs of one player, then losing control of the puck. Kept in at the left side, centering pass, played below the net. Backhand dump pass, not exactly going where Braven wanted it to, and ends up out of the zone because of it. Braven back on defense already to collect this pass. Now tapping ahead, was intended for Barner, but instead it's broken up. Hauppauge. Now back the other way, backhand pass, straight onto the tape of Arbach. He'll look for a shot, deflected into the glass. Anderson with another feed, out in front, slides across the blue paint. No one laying a stick on it. Healy with it again, coming forward, 2-on-1. Healy with Holbert behind him, now getting closed in on, looks for the pass, slammed home, they score! 5-3, the A's are getting back into it. You take a look at this right here, Healy looks for the pass, bounces around in the pads. Again, a little unlucky for Smithtown Hauppauge, still 2-goal lead to work with though. Time favoring St. Anthony's as they've gotten 2 goals within 5 minutes here in this third period, after letting up 5 unanswered. Jack Holbert from Healy at 11:42. Now coming forward is McNamara. He has some speed on his defenseman, cutting in front of the net on the backhand, doesn't get the shot off. Resets into the neutral zone. Cummings rifles it off the boards. Reset for a second. Held at the blue line, then skating across from Karahar. He looks for the pass forward to Holbert. Holbert carrying it in on an edge. Has Veith to his right now in front of the net for the feed. Veith doesn't get a stick on it. Karahar with a shot blocked out in front. That one could have been dangerous. Bulls coming ahead. Cummings with it. Playing a pass off. Cross ice pass broken up. Deflects into the right wing corner. The referees are going to pause. Both teams to make changes. Face-off looks like we'll be in the left circle. Puck flips up into the air. Hauppauge come away with it, cutting in front of the net for a shot. It was a little off to the right from Reedy. Braven sends it around the boards. Not held up at the far point. Nice hit in the neutral zone. Reedy with it again. Sends a pass forward straight onto the tape of Rinfus, but he's not able to handle it. Then he takes a big hit of himself from Suro. Hits are really opening up on this shift. Puck almost drifting in front of the net for a shot saved, importantly, by Cecchino. Belcastro was the one on the wrong side of the hit in neutral ice. Looks like he skated off after that. Some more changes for both teams. Puck played in front of the net, off the face-off, but straight into the waiting arms of Suro. He'll play it to the side. Anderson winning it back. Anderson moving in, cross-ice pass. Got to his man, but no shot. Held in at the far point, back down low. Anderson lurking around on the near side of the post. Will chase after the puck now. Wraps around to the near side. Ryan playing oversight. Troy there with Anderson. Now Ryan gives it back to Troy. Looking back for Anderson. Broken up. Now the puck bounces around in the high slot. Played out by the Friars. Morisi with it. His clearing attempt blocked. Got in deep because of it. Penalty upcoming. And it will be against St. Anthony's, it looks like. Maybe some retaliation coming out as well, as like Troy was trying to give it as good as he got it. Waiting for the referees to assess the penalties. 5-3 the current score. So Ryan into the box for Smithtown Hauppauge. And Dale into the box for the Friars. We will be at 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Nope, never mind. Referees deciding. Offsetting penalties. Stays 5-on-5. First into the zone are the Bulls. Circling around now, looking for a sharp angle shot. Luke Anderson seeming capable of doing that this game. Bulls doing what they like with the puck right now. As I say that, broken up in the skates of Norris. down for an icing. 8:20 to play in the final period of regulation. So Dale and Ryan both getting booked for 2 minutes. Call is roughing. Puck given to the far boards, wrapped around. McNamara coming for it. Gives it up top to Cummings. He'll look for the shot, saved, squeaked wide left. McNamara holding on to it again at the goal line extended, giving it up top. Anderson finds a pass down low. Now it comes back to McNamara, walking the boards. Shovel pass to Anderson, back to McNamara at the goal line. He passes it off again, controlled by Derrico. Back to Anderson, one-timer wide left. McNamara gives it on the backhand, but that's going to be a turnover. Barner coming forward with it, but in a sea of blue, he loses it. McNamara coming forward now with it. Has Anderson over to his right. McNamara over to Anderson. In on net, he scores! Great play coming out of the neutral zone. The Bulls find what could be a dagger in this game, going up 6-3 now. This line has been on fire today. And adds another tally. Back to the center ice dot for the face-off. Sent in on net, tapped aside. Wrapped around, controlled by Reedy, taken forward. He finds a nice stretch pass ahead to Krekow, dropping it off for his captain. Cutting across the crease, looking for one more pass, but intercepted by the Friars. Onto the tape of Healy, trying to cut through four. Interrupted and taken back by Reedy. Under 7 minutes to play here in regulation. Smithtown Hauppauge back to double the score of the Friars. Reedy with it again, gaining some speed, high slot shot wide to the left. Comes over for Marisi, he keeps it alive at the near point. Krekow chasing after it down low. Sends it around the boards for his captain. Rinfus fighting for it, left wing corner, given back over. And then a turnover for Rinfus, he looked for the shot and fanned on it, get it back, looking out in front, a shot and they score. Couple of broken plays, but it leads to a positive one, and it's 7 goals for Smithtown Hauppauge. You can see the pass right here. Quick shot, plenty of empty net to shoot at. 10 goals scored so far this game, and the Bulls the better for it. Off the face-off, Friars get it back. What looked like a potential comeback earlier in this period has all been shut down by Smithtown. Wrapping around, Cummings using his large frame to deny any play towards the slot. His team take the puck back. Anderson tapping it ahead. Arbach with it, back to Anderson, lining up for the shot into the glove for a nice save. Cecchino comes up with it. Face off back to Cummings. Giving it over to Anderson again. Puck tied up by 5 on the near side. Taken away, Arbach with it. Looking to play it out in front. Anderson there, scores. Another goal for Hauppauge, and they're on fire at this point. As we get a replay of that on the LA Sports Network. Taken in, played out in front, just squeaks through. Anderson finds it, shoves it in. Just the way the puck falls sometimes. As it will be a timeout for St. Anthony's, so well-deserved timeout, and we will pause for a second here on the LI Sports Network. So a goal at 7:25, 6:19, and 5:34, all for the Bulls, have put them into a sizable lead with a little over 5 minutes to play in regulation. Those goals coming from Anderson, Reedy, and Anderson. Two different Andersons. Ryan Anderson, number 97, on the most recent goal as well. Oh, that one just rung the bar as well. We almost had another. Luke Anderson on the 7:25 goal. Another shot works its way into the basket of Cicchino, and he makes the stop. Line changes coming out for the Friars. Into the face-off dot for the Bulls. They win it back. Intercepted instead by Dale, who skates it up and out. Engelhart with it. He'll play it off the boards. First one to it, Belcastro. Instead, actually, he's beaten out. Bulls get a clear off the glass because of it. McNamara was there for a potential cherry pick. Instead, it ends up with the Bulls to go forward. Played on net, cleared out of the slot. Out in front again, big opportunity. McNamara just barely misses the top shelf. McNamara still with the puck, far side. Wraps it around one. He's trying to skate in. Dale gets a little feisty. Puck played to the near boards. Dale coming after it again. McNamara slaps it in. Shot from Cummings, big save. Nice intercept from Kreekau at neutral's ice. Rinfus there with him, who will take it into the offensive zone. Trying to dangle through one, gets interrupted, and the Friars look to clear. Another turnover, though. That one was available for Reedy. Back for Marisi. Ahead to Kreekau. He tries to send it in, gets interrupted. I don't know where the puck is. On the far side is where it is with Rinfus. Sends it across. Reedy, a shot right pad save for Cicchino. Kreekau reloading up the right side, stepping around Holbert, then falling to the ice. His team keeps it in for him. Kreekau back on his feet, gets it back across Reedy, a shot blocked. Just over 3 minutes to play in regulation now. Reedy with it one more time, wrapping around below the net, sending it out in front. Kreekau couldn't get his stick on it. It's broken out by the A's. Holbert taking it ahead, dragging his foot to stay on side. He's got the pass over to Healy. Healy with some room to work, dragging into the slot through the legs of Marisi, looking for the shot, blocked, rebound, score. Again, good things happen when you get bodies in front of the net. A shot right there, big rebound, backhander into the twigs. And 2:49 It is now an 8-4 game. Grayson Banner assisted by Liam Healy. Scoring really opened up, and as I say that, here's another opportunity. Robbed by Cicchino. Oh no, I'm wrong. I am very wrong. I apologize. It did get through. I thought Cicchino had it. So Robert Arbach will get his first goal of the game, I believe, assisted by, actually no official assist in the scorebook yet. Should have an update. Just as I say, scoring really opening up, proving my point. Anderson trying for another centering pass. In the third period alone, there's been 1-2. He's got a pause. Anderson, another centering pass, and they tuck it home. Make no mistake on that one, that was a goal for Robert Arbach. As he tucks it in on the backside. Now Smithtown Hauppauge up to 10. Great feed from Anderson. 5-star feed. I don't think you can rate that one any higher. So now maybe I'll get a chance to look at how many goals were scored this period, plus the most recent one scored. Started off with the A's getting 2 straight, and then followed up by 3 for the Bulls, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8 goals have been scored in this period. A little scuffle in the right wing corner and at the far point. Cross ice pass broken up, and I believe we're getting a penalty here. It's Aiden Dale skating over to the box, so this will more than likely end in a power play for the Bulls unless they want to capitalize on it and reset that clock. Not that they exactly need a power play at this point, up by 6 goals. Derrico with it, beating it down low, almost tipped in by Luke Anderson. Taken back by St. Anthony's, interrupted by Derrico, but still played out past the blue line. Big hit on the near boards. Ryan will take his time with it. Meandering around at his own blue line. Pass intended for his teammates. McNamara will end up with it. Skates it forward, gives it ahead. Ryan up the right side. Ryan lackadaisically skates into the right zone, sends it across ice for Luke Anderson. He'll wrap it around the boards back for Ryan. Ryan actually now getting up top at the blue line. 1 minute to play here. Shot on goal off to the left. They hit a skate out in front. Taken up now by St. Anthony's, maybe looking for a short-handed goal. Dropped off. Belcastro looks for the angle and is denied. .45 seconds remain in this JV matchup between Smithtown Hauppauge and St. Anthony's. The Bulls more than likely advancing to 12-3-0 on the season. They'll have a total of 25 points, while St. Anthony's will drop to 11-4-0, remain at 22 points, and more than likely remain in 4th place for the JV standings. Regardless, both of these teams well in a playoff spot, so it's going to be about how they develop down the stretch. Like I was saying, 5 games left for both of these teams. As the puck out in front, maybe one last chance here. Empty net to shoot at, hits the crossbar, and comes up to the near side. Liam Healy with it again. Bulls finally get it out of their own zone. Remember, they're still 5-on-4, so it'd be weird for them to give up a goal at this point. Christian Krekow with it, trying to cut towards net, playing out in front. 5 seconds left. Make it 2-1, and that's how we will end here on the LI Sports Network. 2 games done, 1 more to go, and it will be a varsity matchup to close out the night here on the North Rink. Kings Park Comac versus Ward Melville Varsity. And like I was saying, Smithtown taking this game 10-4, advance to 12-3-0 on the season. Still holding on to that third place spot, technically now in second. One last time. The Bulls 4, the Bulls 10, Friars 4.